Hi. Okay, it's video number 3 where I really want to help identify who a YouMap would be a good fit for. Now, there are different coaches who are certified in YouMap that are using it in many different ways. So I'm just really going to speak to how I want to bring it to all of you and maybe help answer if YouMap could be a good fit for where you are at. So I am a big fan of new ideas. I am a big fan of moving into the unknown. I like supporting individuals who want to create something new, who want to try something new. And for that reason, I really want to use YouMap to help and support and coach women who are ready to create a career chapter that they are in love with. Now, that can take many different shapes and many different forms, but here are just some general categories, and I'd be curious if you fall into them. Just a little heads up at the beginning, if you want to learn more about YouMap partnerships, you can head to allegrastein.com/YouMap. That link is below, and there's a button there as well to schedule a discovery call if you want to see if this could be a good fit. So I love working with women at different stages of their career. If you are a job seeker, this could be really fun and an amazing fit, because if you are in a position where you have this opportunity or you are creating an opportunity for yourself to find a new job, right? Maybe you have a period where you're leaving one role and you're really trying to figure out what the next step is going to be. I believe that this is an incredibly anchoring and foundational piece of self-awareness that's going to help you filter opportunities. It's going to help you create the opportunities that you know are going to be a good fit and in alignment with what you learn about yourself through the YouMap. Very functionally, it's going to prepare you for your interviews and the conversations that you have with people through networking, again, through the interview process where you're engaging in conversation, and you're not only describing how you know you're going to show up best for a particular role and why you're going to be a good fit, but it also helps you ask really aligned questions. When you know your strengths, when you know your values and your skills, you can ask questions of either your interviewer or the person you're engaged with. Does the company, does the role fit and demonstrate and align with what you know is going to be best for you? I just believe that knowing your YouMap is a very confident foot to start out in when you are looking for the next step, because you're able to really move into that unknown space with this measure of self-awareness and knowing, and really being able to say, oh, I know I'm really amazing at this, this, and this. I know this is where I do my best work, and I'm going to define that for myself and then go find the space that is going to fit that really well. If you are a founder, or a business owner, and you are entering a period of reevaluation, perhaps you're pulling your head up from a space of a lot of activity and overwhelm, and you're really wanting to carve out the next phase of your business or your mission from a place of just certainty and knowing and self-awareness, and you really just want to give some time to yourself to step back and say, what is it that's most important to me? How is it, again, that I now want to show up and really be most impactfully engaged with the work that I'm creating? And so YouMap in that case will really give that to you, because it's going to be a gift to yourself. And I know for founders and business owners, oftentimes we don't give ourselves that time and space. So this really is a moment where you can zoom out and kind of like just check back in and with a way that just feels really good. If you are in a job and you have no intention of leaving, you like the place where you're working, YouMap could serve a couple of purposes. First, if there's something that doesn't quite feel right, so you're like, this is fine, but there's something that's off about it, YouMap is a really great diagnostic tool, because it will likely show you where that misfit is. Perhaps you're not really being given the opportunity to use your strengths. Perhaps you're being asked to use skills that are burnout skills, but you just don't know it because you can't put words to it, maybe you'll find there's a bit of a values misalignment, either with your leaders or your team or with the company. That can be incredibly clarifying. And when we have that knowledge, we can then do something about it. Because again, as from video 2, YouMap is actionable. We're not just going to uncover this and then sit on it. We're really going to say, all right, from this information, what do you want to do? How do you want to move this situation or circumstance or path forward in a way that's going to align with your magic and how you're going to be doing your best work? Another thing that it can help in your current position is if you are potentially in line for a new role. Because what it's going to do is empower you with this knowledge of knowing how you are going to show up in that role in the best way. And that's going to serve not only you, but it's going to serve your team. It's going to serve your company. So it really is win-win when you can go into this new stage from this confident place and being able to put into words what you need, what you're going to be great at, what you want to delegate, and more. Finally, I think YouMap is an incredible gift when you are nearing retirement. And the reason I say that is because retirement is like a door opening onto this brand new chapter. And I've spoken with a few women who really want to take this opportunity to focus on themselves and to decide, listen, there is more ahead of me that I want to create. And I want to create that from a place of self-knowing. So if you have been in a job for many, many years, if you have been a parent or a mother and you're like, all right, I know I've seen myself through this filter. I've seen myself through the filter of this career that I've had. Now you have this opportunity to really say, I want to see myself through the filter of me. And I want to carve out this next chapter in a way that just is coming from myself. And I'm really excited for those partnerships as well, because what a beautiful time, right? What a beautiful opportunity to say, oh, all this is ahead of me, and let me make the most of it, starting with myself. So if you hear yourself in any of those descriptions, if you have questions, if you may be in a good fit for this, please don't hesitate to reach out. Share your comments or questions below. You can find me through my website. Again, it's allegrastein.com/YouMap, where you can also set up a time for a discovery call where we could just chat and see if it's a possible fit. Yeah. Thanks so much for being here. Talk to you soon.